Hope everyone's doing great today on this fabulous Friday. It's super hot here. Super, super hot. I need to get my microphone because the air is going and, it, it can actually kind of interfere with my audio. But um, I was up, I only slept a few hours because I'm having, right now I'm in the midst of what's known as an intertusception, which is where the okay, our large intestine is about, I think it's like 40 feet. I mean, it's very long. And then you have the small intestine. The smaller intestine is actually longer than the large intestine. Or, but I don't remember. I'd have to look at all my notes. But an intertusception is where you have the folds of the small intestine that um, back up. It's like taking a sock. I said this last night. Like, okay, I don't have any socks on, but okay. This is a microfiber cleaning rag. So, intertusception is where, okay, here's the fold, right? So now an intertusception, an abdominal intestinal intertusception is where the folds of the, like say, small intestine envelope into the large intestine. I've had this before, and it's all related to a thyroid. So now, I was taking 75 milligrams of levothyroxine, so now the doctor reduced it to 50. Uh, so I'm not as fatigued as I was. I mean, and I'm sleeping better, although not last night, because I only slept a few hours. But your health, our health is so important, and why is somebody coming on? Our health is so important, and if we are not our own advocate, uh, we will be chasing our tails trying to find out what the causation is, because medical care is a business, you know? So if you come in, if you have conditions A, B, C, do X, Y, Z, if you don't follow up on your own, a healthcare provider is really not going to tell you. They will give you, some information, but for the most part, because of caseloads, I don't blame the doctors or the PAs or the nurse practitioners. It's not their fault. It's how healthcare is. Now, I have notes, and I'm going to submit an article, and I'm not going to speak on it, but it's it's something for bioengineers to address, because not if there are multiple ways to accelerate healthcare without the need of actually going to a physical physician's office via televisit, or also, well, it's what I'm going to submit. I'm going to submit something to like I said, bioengineers, medical engineers, and brainstorm. I mean, think tank type of stuff, because that's where my train of thought is. Small insignificant stuff. I don't have time for that. You keep it moving. If you have a small perspective on life and a small purview, you're gonna just be caught up in the little small stuff. I have bigger fish to fry. Oh, and this right here, for anyone with digestive issues, this is so delish. Oh my gosh. First time I'm having it, but I know of this type of drink, and it's called KOE. Look, I'm advertising for you. And it's carbonated, and I picked this up from the Dollar Tree. They have a lot of good, They carry a lot. The one by me, they carry a lot of good stuff. Um, you know, so yeah, probiotics. Hopefully it'll help. Take care of your health. Like I don't eat anything processed. I stay away from processed foods. I don't eat, oh my gosh, junk foods? No. The only thing I've consumed as far as what I consider junk food, but it's the healthiest junk food, minus the wheat, if you're intolerant, is pizza, you know? But like, oh my gosh, those fast food places. I used to years ago. I used to, like when I worked nights, Wendy's, that was the spot, Cucci Frito place, going up, coming home from work, grabbing something, eating late, stuff that, you know, a circadian rhythm, is supposed to be on a schedule. So if you have these jobs that consist of shift changes, the circadian rhythm goes off, and it basically it decreases your lifespan. It really, really does. So but that's a whole nother issue. That's how operations are conducted. Like especially like in law enforcement and stuff like that. Healthcare, you got to work shifts, you work nights, and all that. The world operates 24/7, You can't pick and choose. If you go into a career, line of work that, hey, this is what the demands are, this is the criteria, you better be able to, put your big girl panties on, your big boy underwear on, jock strap, and, go handle it. But it's definitely a lot. So, I mean, I just say to people, and I speak upon health, because without health, we have nothing. You can have everything. You can live in the loveliest, most expensive zip code, and here nationwide, not locally and internationally. But if you don't have your health, what do you have? What do you have? So, and then the world that we live in, it's so consumer-based driven that it increases. It increases health issues, it increases depression, it increases work overload, stressors, and all these different things. But if people live a simple life, they don't have to get all jammed up and be that gerbil. Listen, I've been a gerbil, I'm still a gerbil, I'm on the gerbil wheel. Right now the wheel that I'm on is just, maintaining, where I reside. That's the wheel I'm on. So I don't have a job to go to anymore, but having a house is a job. Because unless you have like the magical fairy godmothers that come in and clean and take care of what you need, a house is a job. But anyway, stay cool, everybody. Stay hydrated, and do the right thing by people. Do the right thing, because if you don't do the right thing, it comes back. It bites you really hard. Until next time, have a good one. Pray for world peace. Pray for world peace. And open your eyes, people. Keep your eyes open. Like I said, I'm not Gloria Gloomsday. I'm not Debbie Downer. I'm a realist, and everything in life, everything in the economy, in throughout history goes through cycles. So, like I told the story where I had buyers, I had family, a young couple, they wanted to buy the home and have it a mother-in-law suite with their, in-laws downstairs, because there's ample room, and, they'd have to, put a drop ceiling, get the permits for the two-car garage. But, they were eager, and I was too. And then an unforeseen situation related to freaking, God, very frustrating, very frustrating. But this is the game that's played, this is the game that's played. Especially with Medicare. What I was told, as per Social Security, was that because my husband was no longer employed, he was deceased, that I was supposed to have Part B, and now I'm paying almost $500 a month. And the explanation is because his insurance wasn't sufficient. the insurance he had, Empire Blue Cross Blue Shield, far exceeds Medicare insurance. Okay, so it's just such a scam. But because again, it's another situation that I'm addressed with, and I'm sure others have been addressed with. So I'm just gonna you know, start making some noise about it. Like change the laws. How is that possible? How is it possible that somebody that is employed in their career for like 35 years, you know, steadily employed with steady insurance, and their insurance is no longer valid because they're not working? I don't get it. It's a scam. It's a big scam. But please, these people couldn't shine my shoes. They couldn't shine my freaking shoes. Coming at me with that BS. Ugh, disgusting. It's a way to make money. It's a way that government makes money, and then us little peons, we're at the mercy of the regulations that they make. What I want to do, like I said, I got to submit a paper, and because what I want to do, I want to eliminate doctors, period. The function for a doctor will be when you're going to have a surgery, or the function for a doctor would be you're doing biomedical research. That's why a lot of people, they don't, excuse me, they don't go into healthcare. They don't go into healthcare because, number one, AI is going to wipe healthcare out, as far as the human part of it. And through engineering, it'll be set up that whatever healthcare needs that you need to, seek care for, you will be able to, do it by basically filling out questions. Okay, bing, 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 you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that. Okay, you go see Dr. A, and you go see Dr. B, and then you get this test, imaging to see what's going on. That's the way it should be done. But anyway, you got a bunch of arse hats that run stuff, because it's all about the lobbyists and who pays them to make the rules and regulations. But anyway, keep your eyes open, people. Keep your eyes open. And when you reach Medicare age for the Part B, make sure that your stuff is covered, and make sure if you have a deceased spouse, you're still employed by them, that you're still covered. Because that's another situation. Those frickin' it's the lawn guy, landscaper crew is here. Heard the banging. But just stuff that shouldn't be. And it's another lovely the union that my husband worked for. Financial scandals up the wazoo. All right, federal financial scandals. And now they came at me with some BS where I owe them now. What I like to tell them is a lot of choice words, but I can't go there because I don't want the gangster to come out. I gotta the gangster mindset. Oh, forgive me, I'm sorry. Life made me this way. Hey, you don't take crap from people. You don't take crap from organizations, and you speak up. You speak up and be the person to make change. Like all this stuff that's going on, like the supposed changes for people with mental health. If you look at my Twitter, from another handle I had, I went full Donkey Kong on how effed up that this stuff has been, and it continues. It continues because just last year, my son, in a state of distress, because he hadn't been in communication, and I know his habits. I called his former employee, inquiring about him. A month went by, never heard nothing. I called back and I said, listen, here's how this is going to work out. You are providing services for people that are in recovery. You therefore get funding. If you don't, cross your T's and dot your I's and get this message to my son or the person who runs this Mickey Mouse operation, I'm going to put you on blast. My son got the message. What does he do? In his paranoid delusional state, he goes to court, files a Harassment. I'm harassing you. Okay, I'm harassing you. Every time this kid got jammed up because he was out of his mind, who's helping him? Not anymore. That's not happening anymore because I've, my dance card is full when it comes to that, that recovery for you. Nope, nope. That rescue, it ain't happening anymore. So, yeah, again, incompetence, people who you know, government agencies that allot money to these places that do stuff that basically they're getting their hands washed. There was another situation here involving my brother. My brother is a disabled veteran. He has he has lead in his from a situation, pow situation, lodged in his lung, right by his heart. Okay, he was in the Navy. He used to work for the housing authority, different other various jobs. He was living in an apartment, right, in a house, private house. The place was like a sponge. Always damp. It was near like a creek up in Pleasant Valley. So I was there one day, and I don't know, he was getting ready to move or something was going on. Anyway, I was over at his apartment, and when I tell you, I walked in there and I started wheezing because I have an asthma attack. Anyway, long story short, with that, the landlord withheld his deposit because my brother had some lady friend that he was, they would spend time together, that she would come over and crash there. The landlord made the allegation that, oh, she was living there, so I'm not giving you. She wasn't living there. The girl stayed over. She'd come over on the weekends, and she'd go back to her place down in the Bronx. This individual, he was a council member up here, decides to withhold that's the stuff they do, decides to withhold his deposit, and the judge up here in Poughkeepsie decides to give him the green light. Now, at the time, my brother had a situation going on with this girlfriend where they got into a little debate, and she hit him. He put his hand up. She calls 911, right? Because when he put his hand up to block her, she had something. Anyway, she ended up with scratches. He gets arrested, all right? He goes to the county, right? Anyway, this landlord dude that he had withheld the money, and the judge, like I said, judge gave him the green light. I saw this guy at a function. Somebody up here was running for an office, and I went to the function. That's when I was in the delusional state of mind, thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna donate and contribute to elected officials. You ain't getting my money no more. Anyway, I saw this dude, and just had to come, hi, how you doing? Oh yeah, nice event. Yeah, they got good food here. And I said, you're so and so. Yeah, all smiley with his like inbred looking smile. Anyway, I said, you're a landlord, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, how do you know? I said, well, you want to know how I know? I said, my brother was a tenant in your apartment, a disabled veteran. And his eyes got wide, right? I said, and you ripped him off. I said, yeah. And you're a council member? Yeah, you're a council member? Yeah. So, when these agencies don't do what they're supposed to do, take notes, because they're getting paid by funding, federal funding that comes and that's distributed to every state. So keep your eyes open and watch. Anyway, yeah. Look, I got stories, oh my God. Stories about ineffective governing. Could you imagine? Ineffective governing. Oh. Maybe it's only here in New York. Could that be? Please. Like I said, you couldn't shine my shoes. Plenty. Not ego, not egotistical, just a real person with heart. Till next time. This hardy person is going to sign off because I've got my assignments here to do. Another day, here I go, like last night, early this morning, because I couldn't sleep. Prepare the day, like what I'm going to wear, like I still do it like I did from when I was like in elementary school. We had uniforms. But my mother, she was, God rest her soul, love you, Mom. She was a drill sergeant. You take your school clothes out the night before, and you lay them on the dresser, on the back of the chair. This way in the morning you get up. That's the way you gotta be. You can't be pampering kids behind. You can't. Because then they don't know how to survive and they don't know how to live. And then when life happens and they have like a broken fingernail, they end up snapping, you know? She had us trained. Your clothes, after they're clean, your blouses get hung up, your skirts go on the clip, and you hang up your jacket. Everything's out and ready. I was like that with my son too. But anyway, like I was saying, I have my clothes out and I'm not going anywhere because I really don't feel that great. Anyway, thyroid, get back to normal. I gotta wait now. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope I entertain the masses. If you like what I have to say, even though I did sprinkle in politics. Try this, people. Try this. It's so delicious. It is absolutely so delicious. Look, I'm branding for you. See, I'm doing advertising for you. The name of this company here is, oh my gosh, I can't see. Are you serious? I can't see this. Oh, you know why? Because they have a microscopic font and, where is it? Yeah, the font is silver or like a muted gray, and it's on a light blue. Make the fonts black. What are you doing? I can't see this. Hold on. Hold on. When I count my hairs, look, I got lots of hairs. Hold on. I can't see this. Oh. Oh! I found it! Stratus Group. Los Angeles. LA's in the house. Anyhow, very good stuff. Stratus Group. Co. by Stratus Group. Distributed by Stratus Group. Really, really good. Really, really good. Highly recommended. Very good. Today I am going to get to do my nails though. But like I said, if you watch my videos, I'm not a glam girl. I'm a woman of purpose. I'm not a woman of aesthetics, you know. I've been like this my whole life. I do get dressed up. I do. I do. And I could just say I could shine like a diamond. But anyway, I would get dressed up. My husband and I would go out. But, you know, now my outings just consist, and they've always just consisted of the supermarkets, doctor's appointments, the thrift shops, family. And that's it. Till next time. Stay awake, everybody. Watch your surroundings and make sure, you know, the people that are supposed to be providing services, because that's what their supposed function is, make sure they handle their business. If not, make it your business to correct them. Till next time. Peace.